Leave the noise at the door, step inside. It's quiet in here, midnight oasis. Yeah, concrete desert out there in the street, but in this room I got the softest beat. The road's piano playing warm and deep, while the rest of the city is trying to sleep. I light a spark, let the sweet smoke rise, a purple cloud reflecting in my eyes. No heavy guitars, no roaring sound, just the mellowest vibration to be found. I sink in the chair, let the tension release, finding my center, finding my peace. The tempo is walking, a lazy old pace. I'm perfectly hidden in this quiet place. I exhale slowly, watch it fill up the room, sweeping the stress with an invisible broom. The bass is a pillow, soft and round. I'm totally wrapped in the beautiful sound. They're chasing the paper, they're running the race, but I'm moving at my own comfortable pace. The ice in the glass gives a gentle clink. I'm taking the time just to sit and think. Welcome to the midnight oasis, burning it slow, basking right here in the indigo glow. Got a smooth jazz key and a lo-fi beat, a million miles away from the busy street. Yeah, midnight oasis, floating on air. I left all my bags and my worries out there, just breathing the green and catching the vibe. The quiet is king of a one-man tribe. Yeah. I tap my fingers on the wooden armrest. I'm finally passing the ultimate test of learning to just let the universe be, and unlocking the cage that was holding me. The rhythm is steady, a slow-moving stream. I'm living inside of a lo-fi dream. A muted horn whispers a secret so sweet, tying the melody down to the beat. I take a deep drag, let the medicine heal, loving the way that this quiet can feel. The ember is glowing, the tiny red sun. The day and his problems are over and done. I'm an astronaut floating in inner space, with the permanent satisfied smile on my face. No rush to the finish, no finish line drawn. I'll just sit right here till the break of the dawn. The piano chords wash over me like a wave. This midnight oasis is all that I crave. I put out the cherry, tap the ash in the tray, and silently wash all the static away. Welcome to the midnight oasis, burning it slow, basking right here in the indigo glow. Got a smooth jazz key and a lo-fi beat, a million miles away from the busy street. Yeah, midnight oasis, floating on air. I left all my bags and my worries out there, just breathing the green and catching the vibe. The quiet is king of a one-man tribe. Nothing but time, nothing but space, just the keys and the smoke, keep it smooth. Welcome to the midnight oasis, burning it slow, basking right here in the indigo glow. Got a smooth jazz key and a lo-fi beat, a million miles away from the busy street. Yeah, midnight oasis, floating on air. I left all my bags and my worries out there, just breathing the green and catching the vibe. The quiet is king of a one-man tribe. Yeah, oasis, stay as long as you want, fade to black. Look out the window, colors are changing, just breathe. Yeah. Looking out far where the city lights in, the sky is beginning to beautifully blend, from midnight blue to a violet hue. I'm soaking it in, I'm feeling brand new. The acoustic guitar is picking so light, I'm saying goodbye to the edge of the night. I strike up the lighter, let the green take hold, a story of peace that is waiting to be told. The beat is so gentle, it barely even drops. I'm riding the cloud and it never stops. Yeah. The smoke drifts up to the ceiling fan. I'm a deeply relaxed and a quiet man. I'm watching the purple horizon expand with the slow burning joint resting right in my hand. No sirens, no engines, no heavy bass fuzz, just a comfortable mellow and leveling buzz. I'm floating completely outside of the frame. I finally forgot how to play by that game. The godly rhythm is a heartbeat slow. I'm learning exactly which way I should go. Chasing that purple horizon tonight. Everything heavy is suddenly light. Got a dreamy acoustic in the head full of space. I'm totally locked in this beautiful place. Yeah, yeah. Purple horizon stretching so wide. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Yeah, just me and the smoke and the yacht light groove. I don't got a single thing left to prove. Yeah, I lean my head back on the window pane, washing my spirit like gentle rain. The colors I shift in the morning is near, but the vibe in this room is perfectly clear. I take a deep hit, let the altitude rise. I'm painting the clouds in the purple skies. A muted drum kick keeps the tempo in line. I'm feeling so good, yeah, I'm feeling divine. The world is waking up, but I'm slowing down. The quietest stoner in this whole damn town. The cherry burns down to the tip of the card. Living this easy really ain't that hard. You just gotta let all the heavy things drop and listen to the sound of the slow glides. I exhale the cloud, watch it mix with the dawn. The pain and the pressure are completely gone. I'm a ghost in the vapor, a shadow in light. I'm ending the journey, I'm ending the flight. The acoustic strings ring with the final sweet chord. I'm reaping the peace is my only reward. Chasing that purple horizon tonight. Everything heavy is suddenly light. Got a dreamy acoustic in the head full of space. I'm totally locked in this beautiful place, yeah. Purple horizon stretching so wide. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Just me and the smoke and the gallight groove. I don't got a single thing left to prove. Watch it fade, purple to pink, just flow. Ooh, no gravity here. Chasing that purple horizon tonight. Everything heavy is suddenly light. Got a dreamy acoustic in the head full of space. I'm totally locked in this beautiful place, yeah. Purple horizon stretching so wide. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Just me and the smoke and the godlight groove. I don't got a single thing left to prove. Yeah. Purple horizon, keep floating, peace. Too comfortable to move, wrapped up in it. Keep the beat soft, Cashmere. Sinking right down in the softest of chairs. I threw out my worries, I threw out my cares. The beat is like cashmere, warm and so deep. I'm right on the border of falling asleep. The bass is just muted, a gentle old hum. My fingers are lazy, my body is numb. I rolled up a thick one, sparked up the end. This quiet apartment is my only friend. I'm pulling the smoke and holding it tight, warming my soul in the middle of night. No harsh, heavy guitars, no cymbals that crash, just a slow-moving groove in a pile of ash. My thoughts are like velvet, smooth to the touch. I ain't thinking about nothing, well, nothing too much. I exhale, a cloud that just hangs in the air. I don't got a place to be and I don't really care. The lo-fi is dripping like honey so slow. I'm basking right here in the golden red glow. I'm wrapped in a blanket of boom bap and green.
the coziest picture that you've ever seen. Cashmere thoughts in a comfortable mind, leaving the sharp, heavy edges behind. Got a muted soft bass and a lazy old flow. I'm taking it easy, I'm taking it slow. Yeah, cashmere thoughts wrapped up so tight. Everything wrong is turning out right. Just breathing the vapor and catching the chill, sitting completely and beautifully still. I nod to the rhythm, it's rocking me gently and guarding this peacefulness. Fundamentally, the world is too cold, the world is too rough, but inside this room I got more than enough. A jar full of green and a speaker that purrs. I'm blurring the lines of what is and what was. I take a deep drag, close my heavy eyelids. I'm dropping the mask and the things that it hid. I'm a mellow philosopher, soft and so wise, seeing the truth through my red tinted eyes. The cherry is glowing, a warm little fire. I'm slowly unhooking the invisible wire that tied me to stress, that tied me to pain. I'm washing it out in the soft lo-fi rain. I put out the roach, tap the ash in the bowl. I'm feeding the warmth right into my soul. The baseline is walking away in the dark, leaving behind a beautiful spark. I'm covered in cashmere, I'm covered in peace, waiting for the music to quietly cease. Cashmere thoughts in a comfortable mind, leaving the sharp, heavy edges behind. Got a muted soft bass and a lazy old flow. I'm taking it easy, I'm taking it slow. Yeah, cashmere thoughts wrapped up so tight. Everything wrong is turning out right. Just breathing the vapor and catching the chill, sitting completely and beautifully still. Soft, warm, don't let the cold in, just the bass and the breath. Cashmere thoughts in a comfortable mind, leaving the sharp, heavy edges behind. Got a muted soft bass and a lazy old flow. I'm taking it easy, I'm taking it slow. Cashmere thoughts wrapped up so tight. Everything wrong is turning out right. Just breathing the vapor and catching the chill, sitting completely and beautifully still. Yeah, too cozy, just drift away. Fade the bass.
Like water, just let it pull you in. No fighting the current, slow tide, yeah. The beat rolls in like a wave on the sand. I got the slow burning joint resting right in my hand. The electric piano is wavy and deep. I'm letting the rhythm just rock me to sleep. No crashing, no rushing, just ebbing the flow. I'm taking the journey wherever it goes. I pull on the green, let the medicine work, wiping away the societal smirk. I'm a drop in the ocean, a ghost on the sea. I'm finally feeling completely free. Yeah. The tide's coming in, but I ain't gonna run. The hustle and grind are completely done. I exhale a cloud that drifts like the mist. I crossed everything right off of my list. The bass is a current that pulls me along. I'm floating right down the middle of the song. My mind is just liquid, my body is loose. I'm drinking the sweetest and chilliest juice. No rocks in the water, no heavy old stones. Just a beautiful rhythm that's warm in my bones. God, in the slow tide, drifting away, washing the dust off a heavy old day. Got a wavy piano in the smooth lo-fi beat. The water is rising right under my feet, yeah. Slow tide, pulling me out in the deep, putting the restless soul demons to sleep. Just a lung full of smoke in the watery groove. I don't got a single reason to move. I watch the smoke curl like a wave in the air. I'm totally empty of worry and care. The moon is pulling the water tonight and making the heavy feel perfectly light. I take a deep drag, hold my breath for a sec. No corporate yoke tied around my neck. I'm breathing the salt in the pine and the weed. This watery chill is all that I need. The tempo is dragging, it's beautifully slow. I'm letting my heavy anxieties go. The cherry burns down like the sun in the west. I'm finally passing the ultimate test. The moving like water, of bending, not breaking, of healing the parts of my soul that were aching. I put out the ember, let it hiss in the dark. I'm a tiny, glowing, invisible spark. The beat washes over me, gentle and kind, leaving the noise of the city behind. I'm floating, I'm drifting, I'm one with the sea. This is exactly where I'm supposed to be. Caught in the slow tide, drifting away, washing the dust off a heavy old day. Got a wavy piano and a smooth Lofi beat. The water is rising right under my feet, yeah. Slow tide pulling me out in the deep, putting the rest of soul demons to sleep. Just a lung full of smoke in the watery groove. I don't got a single reason to move. Let it wash over you, slow and steady. Inhale, exhale, like the tide, calm in the slow tide, drifting away, washing the dust off a heavy old day. Got a wavy piano and a smooth Lo-fi beat. The water is rising right under my feet, yeah. Slow tide pulling me out in the deep, putting the rest of soul demons to sleep. Just a lung full of smoke in the watery groove. I don't got a single reason to move, yeah. Slow tide, keep floating, watery vibes, we out.
You hear that dust? That's character. Spark it. Let the record spin. The needle drops down on a dusty old groove. I don't got a reason to hurry or move. The crackling pop of the vintage black wax. I'm laying right back and I'm ready to relax. A jazzy saxophone starts to complain, washing my spirit like warm summer rain. I strike up a match, watch the yellow flame dance. I'm giving my peacefulness one final chance. I pull on the paper, the cherry glows red. I'm clearing the static right out of my head. The boom bap is steady, a nod to the past. I'm building the moment I'm hoping will last. The smoke is just wrapping around the old room, dispelling the shadows, dispelling the gloom. I exhale a cloud, watch it drift by the lamp. I'm a runaway living in a musical camp. No heavy distortion, no screaming guitar, just a smooth little trip to a faraway star. The vinyl is spinning, the label is blurred. I'm hanging on every invisible word. Vinyl dust in the air, smoking it slow, basking right here in the analog glow. Got a jazzy sax sample and a boom bap beat, taking a break from the noise of the street, yeah. Vinyl dust spinning round on the deck, taking the heavy weight off of my neck. Just a lung full of green and a nostalgic mind, leaving the digital madness behind. Yeah, I tap my foot softly on the hardwood floor. I don't wanna go out that apartment door. The world is too fast, the world is too loud. I'd rather sit here on my purple smoke cloud. I take a deep hit, let it sink in my chest. I'm putting the hustling grind to the rest. The saxophone cries a beautiful note. I'm sailing away on a lo-fi boat. The crackle is warm, like a fire in the heart. Woo! I'm walking a quiet and solitary path. The sight is almost over, the needle moves in, but I'm ready to flip it and play it again. I put out the joint in a heavy glass tray. I'm wiping the dust of the evening away. The rhythm is lazy, the feeling is right. I'm wrapped in the arms of the middle of night. I lean my head back, close my eyes to the sound. I'm the quietest stoner that's ever been found. Just me and the crackle, the jazz and the weed. This analog life is exactly what I need. Vinyl dust in the air, smoking it slow, basking right here in the analog glow. Got a jazzy sax sample and a boom bap beat, taking a break from the noise of the street. Yeah, vinyl dust spinning round on the deck, taking the heavy weight off of my neck. Just a lung full of green and a nostalgic mind, leaving the digital madness behind.
Flip the record, dust it off. Keep it analog. Keep it slow.
Vinyl dust in the air, smoking it slow, basking right here in the analog glow. Got a jazzy sax sample and a boom bap beat, taking a break from the noise of the street. Yeah, vinyl dust spinning round on the deck, taking the heavy weight off of my neck. Just a lung full of green and a nostalgic mind, leaving the digital madness behind. Yeah, vinyl dust, let it spin out. Peace. Peace. The neon is flickering, buzzing so low. I'm watching the city lights starting to go. The hustle is over, the streets are all bare. I'm breathing the coolest and quietest air. A muted guitar plays a hypnotic lick. I'm striking the lighter, I'm sparking the wick. The sub bass is rolling, a gentle earthquake. I'm fixing the pieces that managed to break. I pull on the green, let the medicine rise, reflecting the fading neon in my eyes. I exhale a cloud, let it drift to the glass. I'm watching the shadows and memories pass. The tempo is crawling, a snail on the wall. I don't hear the noise of the traffic at all. I'm wrapped in a blanket, the lo-fi and blue. I'm finally finding a perspective that's new. No screaming, no fighting, no heavy old rock. I disconnected the hands on the clock. I'm floating, I'm drifting, I'm feeling so right. A ghost in the middle of the fading night. Fading neon outside of the room. I'm sweeping the stress with an invisible broom. Got a muted guitar and a deep sub bass, sitting right here in my favorite place. Yeah, fading neon, turning to black. I'm laying right down on this hypnotic track. Just a lung full of smoke and a peaceful mind, leaving the lights of the city behind. Yeah. The red sign across the street finally dies. I'm sitting right here with the heaviest eyes. The groove is a loop that just spins in my head. I'm treating the chair like a comfortable bed. I take a deep drag, hold it down in the deep. I'm right on the beautiful edges of sleep. The guitar is whispering the secret so sweet, tying the melody right to the beat. I don't gotta worry, I don't gotta plan. I'm just a relaxed and a quieted man. The cherry burns down to the tip of my thumb. My physical body is comfortably numb. I crush out the roach in the ashtray of glass. I'm letting the last of the evening pass. The bass line is walking away in the dark, leaving behind the beautiful spark. I close my eyes slowly, I follow the sound, the deepest chill vibe that can never be found. The city is dark,
but my spirit is bright. I'm a permanent part of the beautiful night. Fading neon outside of the room. I'm sweeping the stress with an invisible broom. Got a muted guitar and a deep sub bass, sitting right here in my favorite place. Yeah, fading neon, turning to black. I'm laying right down on this hypnotic track. Just a lung full of smoke and a peaceful mind, leaving the lights of the city behind. Lights out, nothing left but the bass and the smoke. Hypnotic, fading neon outside of the room. I'm sweeping the stress with an invisible broom. Got a muted guitar and a deep sub bass, sitting right here in my favorite place. Yeah, fading neon, turning to black. I'm laying right down on this hypnotic track. Just a lung full of smoke and a peaceful mind, leaving the lights of the city behind. Yeah, fading neon, total darkness. Just chill. Warm acoustic guitar, slow moving beat, the quietest ending, the quietest tree. I'm sitting in darkness, no lights in the room, just chasing away the societal gloom. I'm holding the paper, the ember glows red. I'm clearing the clutter right out of my head. I take a slow pull, watch the tiny fire burn. I'm waiting for the heavy old planet to turn. No cymbals, no distortion, no aggressive sound, just the most meditative vibe to be found. I exhale a cloud, watch it disappear slow. I'm totally lost in the soft ember glow. My flow is just spoken, a whisper, a sigh. I'm perfectly grounded, I'm perfectly high. The strings are vibrating, the frequency sweet. I'm feeling the tingle right down to my feet. I don't wanna think about tomorrow at all. I'm watching the ashes just quietly fall. I'm a monk in a temple of Lofi and weed. This acoustic close is all that I need. Lost in the ember glow, burning so slow. I'm letting my heavy anxieties go. Got a warm acoustic string and a heartbeat bass. I'm totally locked in this beautiful place. Yeah, ember glow shining right in the dark. A tiny explosion, a beautiful spark. Just breathing the vapor and finding the peace. Waiting for all of the static to cease. I tap on a joint, let the gray ash drop. I'm hoping this feeling will never quite stop. The beat is a blanket, the guitar is a friend. I'm riding this track right down to the end. I take a deep drag, let the medicine work. I'm wiping away the societal smirk. I'm empty of anger, I'm empty of fear. I'm seeing the universe perfectly clear. It's a simple old life, but it's beautifully mine. I'm crossing the ultimate peacefulest line. The cherry goes out, the paper is done. The battle is over, the quiet is won. I put down the roach, lean my head on the chair. I'm breathing the coolest and cleanest of air. The acoustic guitar plays a final sweet chord. I'm reaping the pieces, my only reward. The glossy is fading, the volume is low. I'm letting the very last bit of it go. I'm floating, I'm drifting, I'm lighter than air. I don't gotta worry, I don't gotta care. Lost in the ember glow, burning so slow. I'm letting my heavy anxieties go. Got a warm acoustic string and a heartbeat pace. I'm totally locked in this beautiful place. Yeah, ember glow shining bright in the dark. A tiny explosion, a beautiful spark. Just breathing the vapor and finding the peace. Waiting for all of the static to cease. Just a glow fading out. Inhale the peace, exhale the rest. Lost in the ember glow, burning so slow. I'm letting my heavy anxieties go. Got a warm acoustic string and a heartbeat pace. I'm totally locked in this beautiful place. Yeah, ember glow shining right in the dark. A tiny explosion, a beautiful spark. Just breathing the vapor and finding the peace. Waiting for all of the static to cease. Yeah, ember glow. It's out now. Good night. Absolute chill.